story be about Anslot.
Anslot, yeah.
Anslot abeye name dominated because of his exploits with Feyenoord. But you say adie besa and I say agrobeye da if we anopa. Is you better so am from Medican. This is a guy who has learned the coaching and he has grown into it right from his days with AZ Alkmaar. He's a coach and not the AZ Alkmaar this second. The season of COVID be breaking football across Europe, across even Ghana, cries a fire. Now Odiomu the second. That same season he was named Coach of the Year. Or the Dutch Eredivisie name. Then the second season, Feyenoord saw the promise in Anslot. And I'm confident by some way Jumama Feyenoord. Okora Feyenoord no. Then he has transformed them all along. While more year on or year after year progress. Into which they find or the years now. An improvement under that decimal spell under Dick Advocate. Advocate nearly collapsed final structure now. I want to say yes. They love to play beautiful football. A club a well structured at the top. And they make sure say in terms of decision making, squad planning, and then even player utilization be better than our so. But under Dick Advocate, it was a chaotic scene. And as a chaotic tenure. He was brought in to salvage a sinking ship. And he has not just saved the ship, but with leadership now could drew the docker. Now, omo de nyoma omo de bano wa unload it and now wa unpack it. Why the obey exactly. Solid coach. Now who is Anslot? A former player. Born in the Wambo Papebia. He was technically a number 10. But no number 10 were blessed with skill, flair, the bonnet. This will be the same shoot to zeal. Nedi any Bobo ma me pass it, Bobo ma minjina, me me shorter. So he wasn't really successful as a player. But and also the boy and the coach and they said, Nyoma known to me, no. How can he help teach and also add to other players to make sure so they an individual talent by the collective and together they can win. And they've won with Feyenoord this season's Dutch Eredivisie. Not just that, a complete unit from the team the goalkeeping department to the striking department. Almost everybody gives you quality. And that is what Anslot does. There's a Dutch shielder, Ekitano, so a J League title. But then they say, oh, Tottenham Jumano catch him penny is not interested. He wants to stay at Feyenoord. Why? Dutch coaches have a certain characteristic about them. They work with systems. They work under a certain structure. If that structure fails, they won't perform as expected. Check Louis Van Gaal, our Manchester United. For compare Van Gaal at various clubs like Ajax, Van Gaal at Bayern. Anyhow, we see a team. If you don't arrange your structures well, Dutch coaches mostly don't function as you expect.
We had a quick one, man. How no structure is being in your
good. Now that is why he chose against joining Tottenham.
Yes.
The Obenya of Feyenoord, no, he's a coach who promotes youth. Or then Koda, every youth team named Ebabebo. He's a coach who does not really play a part in player when I'm a pair. Mofa player and Embra. If he sees the model, I will use the player and improve the player. As Spurs, they are going through a difficult period. One, they have key decisions to make. One, on Hurricane. Two, about planning their squad. Goalkeeping department or more problem. Defense or more problem. Midfield or more problem. Attack, they might have a problem. Bordering on what happens to Hurricane. So the playing body, there needs to be massive planning about it. Now, say Jumano. Sporting directors and technical directors now currently one Spurs almost sporting director now Fabio Paratici but Yabane.
Yeah.
So who is there? And to me a coach now be Shemua already. I am in a difficult position. I feel na Spurs so first sporting director or technical director. Oba now or no the way you see football I mean enemy the boy bra. You have put me in a very difficult situation. Say Daniel Levy na nkasaswa. Levy is someone who is difficult to deal with as a club coach. Pochettino will tell you this. Into Okoshemua, in terms of planning the squad, he's at a disadvantage. Or it's not Feyenoord pay or Champions League. He's entering a terrain which is entirely difficult for new managers, especially of Dutch Eredivisie in He might have won in the Netherlands, but winning in the Netherlands and then the EPL are different. The competition level, EPL, you have Pep Guardiola, Klopp, Memorable, or Eric Ten Hag, Manchester United. Chelsea will get Mauricio Pochettino. All other things being equal. You have minimum 5. So you have minimum 5 solid teams with good budget who will challenge you. And Spurs na ba be team beer omo much bad luck, ill fortune. And so when you're careful now, they might prove the catalyst of your downfall. And Slot say Tottenham final the best decision, and I think it will help his career. He might get a better club subsequently.
Mate, medal se pa birthday boy. And I be birthday man. Meda.
Abu.